we're going to be talking about what you, who's watching this right now, should expect. Go live button just got clicked. And in this live stream, we're going to be talking about what you should expect as a new real estate agent. And this is advice from me to you. And it's always been advice from me to you, but this is like real advice from me to you. All right, I am seeing right here that I am live. Seeing right there that I am live. And we are ready to jump right into it. Guys, I am not going to take much of your time doing an intro and waiting on people. We already have people who are joined in right now, so we're just going to jump right into it. Guys, the single biggest mistake, and I'm going to repeat it again, the single, I don't want to make it too loud for you, biggest mistake is that new real estate agents don't ask questions. I want you to make sure you remember this because I'm going to keep referencing through the whole video back to this, that the new real estate agents don't ask questions, and that's why they make big mistakes. I have for you right here 5 points that I'm going to share with you. 5 organized points of what you should expect before you become a real estate agent. And if you're already a real estate agent, your first week, your first month, even your first year, maybe you haven't experienced this yet, but it's going to come to you. So it's good you're watching this video so you can know what to expect when that time comes. All right? Please, as always, make sure that if you can hear me, you let me know in the comments. And if you can see me and everything is good, let me know. And also, if your quality is a little too low, up it up. We got high quality over here, so your quality has no reason to be low. Put it on HD 720p and it should be real crisp for you. All right, guys. So we're going to hop into the first point of what you should expect before you become that real estate agent is that making money will take time. This is the hardest one, and I wanted to make it number one because it's so difficult to understand that as a real estate agent, especially a new one, that making money is going to take time, and not just any time, but a lot of time. Guys, I closed the deal and I got paid 10 months later. Actually, still in the process. 10 months later is expecting to be the payday. Right? Now the deal is already closed, everything is already finalized, but I'm getting paid 10 months later because it's a new construction build. And that's just the standard, that's just how it is. But that stuff takes time. So if you're entering real estate thinking that I'm going to get a check tomorrow and man, this is some good money, and I'm watching these reality TV shows and people are selling in the millions and making so much commission, that's true. But it doesn't start in the beginning, and it definitely does not come fast, all right? So make sure that you guys have this stuck in your mind, is that making money is not something that's going to come quick. An average closing takes 1 month, just an average one. Guys, I do commercial real estate as well, and actually a lot of it. Our average closing in commercial real estate could be 4 to 8 months. Imagine, 4 to 8 months, and imagine this, you reach the 7th month, and the 29th day, and the deal falls through. And it happens. That's nothing new. That's nothing unheard of. That happens. Because in commercial real estate, you have an inspection period, aka feasibility period, which takes time to make sure that the property you're buying, to make sure that everything lines up legally and what it is that you're trying to develop on it, if it's unimproved land. So all that stuff takes time. But throughout that entire period, you have the option to back out, and all the seller is going to get is an option fee, which is a couple $100, nothing. So you have that long of a time to decide if you want to buy or not buy. So I'm in contracts that have a long feasibility period, and that's something that you have to understand as you get into this business. Things are going to take time to make money, and not only that, you want to make sure that you have a good amount of savings, because if you don't, you're going to be working at McDonald's at night trying to make sure that you can take care of your bills, because it is not that easy, guys. Now remember, I'm not scaring you or anything. I'm just giving you a heads up, things that you should know before you become an agent. All this stuff is probably known but not known, and I want to make sure that it's clear up front. And remember, I only share things that I've experienced myself, succeeded from, and I want all of you to succeed from as well. So as I share with you these points, these are things that I had to learn that I want to make sure all of you learn before you become that agent. And remember, this, I just said and remember like 50 times. But remember, all these shelves are empty. I'm not putting anything on them because I want you guys to decide what's going to go on them. When you join these live streams, I want it to be a more personal thing where it's not just me talking, but you see behind me the things that you guys told me to get, the things that you might have sent to a P.O. box that I have, etc. I have somebody who came on the live stream the other day and said, what's your PO box number? I gave him it, and who knows what they're going to send. But even if it's a penny, I'm going to put it up there, because nothing that you guys send is going to be valued by money. It's going to be valued by your intention. So remember that. And if you're in this live stream right now or watching this video, don't forget to hit that like button as you get this, as you get more value and as you continue watching this. So the first one was making money will take time. So before you're a real estate agent, know that. And if you're already a real estate agent, you're probably already experiencing that. The second thing is, everyone will try to grab a piece of your pie, right? When you have a pie, which is your money, everyone's going to try to snatch $1 or $2 or $3 or $4, and they're going to all try to get some money. Your broker, they're going to get their splits. Everyone's going to try to get their splits. You're going to have mentors who are going to say, hey, I'll mentor you, but they also want some commission. You're going to have fees, subscriptions, and all these things that are going to come at you strong, and everybody's going to try to take that $1 from you, that $5 from you. And that's the sad truth of it, but it's the truth of it. And a lot of people say that you're going to have to basically pay your dues in the beginning as a real estate agent. You're going to have to pay your dues in the sense of you need to, as a rookie, go through the tough times and deal with the issues that are in the beginning, meaning that you're not going to be able to make that much money and everybody's going to be trying to take your money. You're going to have to deal with that like everybody else dealt with it. I hear somebody knocking, so somebody might be at the front door. But let's see what happens. They might just pop in this room, and if they do, we'll talk to them. But that's what it is. You're going to have to understand that everyone's going to try to take your money, from the mentors to the brokers to the sign-up fees to the subscriptions to all of that stuff. So you want to make sure that you're ready for that, and you have a heads up that the money that you have is going to be squished, meaning that a lot of things are going to be taken out of it in the beginning, and that's okay. You'll get through it. It's just upfront dues that you have to pay. The third thing is that a lot of upfront work is going to have to be provided. See, I told you someone's at the front door. Let me just tell them to wait real quick. All right. So a lot of upfront fees are going to not upfront fee, I lost it. A lot of upfront work is going to have to be put in. You're going to be working your butt off, guys, in the beginning. You're going to be putting hours and hours and hours of work, not because you have to, but because you want to, because you want to succeed. So in the beginning, you're going to be putting so much hours of work because not only are you trying to help clients, but you're also trying to learn the business. Right? You're also trying to learn how these contracts are read. You're also trying to learn how the process is. You're also trying to learn how things are done. So not only are you helping that client, but you're also going behind the scenes in the office trying to learn what it is that you just closed on, what it is that you just signed, what it is that you're about to send. And all that takes a lot of upfront work, a lot of upfront effort, and you got to be prepared for that. But it's not bad upfront work or effort. It's fun. You're learning in the process, you're enjoying it, and you're getting a lot of knowledge. And always knowledge is fun. So that's something I wanted to give you all a heads up on. Number 4, remember we got 5 things. This is number 4, is you will make mistakes. In the beginning of this live stream, I said new agents don't ask enough questions. And they don't ask enough questions because they're shy or they're scared. Guys, you have to ask as much as you can. There is nothing worse than putting your client in a bad position because you didn't want to ask. I want you to understand what just happened recently with someone that I know. They signed a contract. This is a new agent. Signed a contract. In that contract, there is an escrow period, basically an amount of time that you put escrow money, let's say $3,000, and after 15 days, if you don't back out, or 21 days, if you don't back out of the deal, you can lose all that $3,000. Now, this new agent didn't ask when that last day was because they were shy to ask, or they assumed they knew, and they advised their client saying that, oh, we have another couple of days, when in reality the next day was the final day to back out of the contract, or you would get into the hard escrow, meaning that now your money's on the line. If you don't buy this property, you're going to lose that $3,000. Long story short, the agent didn't tell the client the right information, and ended up the client wanted to back out, and they decided to back out, but they backed out after the earnest money went hard. Not the escrow money, the earnest money went hard. And when that earnest money goes hard, you can't get it back, and that person lost $3,000 because of the real estate agent who didn't advise them correctly. So guys, don't be shy, Don't be scared. You're a new agent. Nobody cares. They all understand that you have questions. So ask as much as you can and don't be afraid to, because if you are afraid to, your clients are going to lose thousands of dollars. They're never going to use you again. You're going to lose business, reputation, and that's not where you want to be, and that's not what you want to do, guys. So ask as many questions as you can. And the fifth and final point of what you should expect before becoming a real estate agent, or if you're already a real estate agent and you haven't experienced this yet, what you should expect from it is you won't get respect or trust. And that's the sad truth. A lot of people are not going to respect you. A lot of people are not going to trust you because you're a new real estate agent. And you're like, why would they not respect me just because I'm a new real estate agent? I don't know. It's just weird, and that's just how some agents are, and that's just how the game is played, and you got to be ready for it. What I mean by they're not going to trust you is you can be putting an offer on a property and the other agent sees the offer, they see your name, they realize that you're a new real estate agent, and they might not take your offer so serious. Let's just say they end up accepting your offer during negotiations, during back and forth, during all the conversations that you have with that agent. They're going to be looking down on you. This person's a new agent. Let me try to trick him with this. Let me try to maneuver with this. Let me try to be smart with this. If you're selling a property, the experienced agents are going to try to throw it on you and saying, oh, you have to pay for title policy. Oh, you have to pay for the, what is it called? Home warranty. Oh, you have to pay for the survey. Those type of things, they're going to try to throw it on you. But in reality, you can negotiate all of that, right? In reality, you don't have to pay that, and it's all negotiated. I have so much in my mind right now because someone's on the front door, and at the same time I'm trying to prepare some stuff after this video, so my mind's just all over. But that's what I mean by you're not going to be trusted by other people in this industry. And even people who are your clients, they might not trust you. Hey, you're young. Hey, you're not doing it right. Hey, you just started. Hey, this is... Maybe they get a little shady that you're not knowing what you're doing because you're just starting out, and that's where the trust comes in. And that's where also the respect comes in, is you won't be getting that top respect like you're a top producer or you're a top salesperson or you're making the most closings. But it's okay because you just started. You just entered. And like everybody says in the beginning, you got to get that little beating as a new real estate agent, welcoming you to the world, welcoming you to the new industry that you just joined. And if you can get through that, then you are going to dominate, guys. That's what I have for you right here. And oh, I got a bonus for you. A sixth point, which is a bonus, is you're going to feel dumb. That's okay though. It's okay to feel dumb. The point is to feel dumb, but then learn why you feel dumb and then make sure you don't feel dumb again. But you're going to feel dumb. I don't know how to fill this out. I don't know how to search on the MLS. What is this contract saying? How do I print this? How do I send this? How do I e-sign this? You're going to feel dumb. But in reality, it's so easy when you learn it. And all it takes is one time, and I promise you, you are going to get real good at it. You're going to gain so much more confidence, and you're going to dominate. But right now, you're going to feel dumb. So if you're an agent right now who's new, you're going to feel dumb. If you're not an agent yet and you're going to become an agent, you're going to feel dumb. But it's cool because everybody who started off feels dumb. And it's not just in this industry, but it's in all industries. You feel dumb when you start something new, and that's just the truth. Look at this. We got people joining in. Alexa, what's going on, Alexa? And what's up, Zach? Hope you guys are doing well. Recapping for those who are just joining, we're talking about what you should expect before you become a real estate agent. So if you're watching this and you're trying to become a real estate agent and you just joined, make sure that you rewind to the beginning so you can know what you should expect before you become that agent. Alexa asks, so we basically wrapped up. It was 5 points. I gave you 6, one as a bonus point, and I'm going to recap them real quick, and then I'm going to answer your question, Alexa. The first thing you should expect is you're going to take time to make money. It's not going to come quick. The second one is everybody's going to try to grab a piece of your money, from the brokers to the commission splits to the subscriptions, all of that. They're going to try to grab a piece of your money. The third one is a lot of upfront work is going to have to be put. It's not going to be easy in the start, but that's okay. The fourth one is you will make mistakes. But you don't want to be like that mistake that person did who made their client lose $3,000 because the earnest money wasn't withdrawn at the right time. Go back in the video if you haven't heard what that story is. Someone made their client lose $3,000 because they were afraid to ask. The fifth thing is you won't get respect or trust. In the start, people know you're young, people know that you're new, and even if you're not young but you're new, people will know that, and you won't get that respect or the trust as you negotiate deals. That's the fifth one. And the sixth one is you are going to feel dumb, guys. You want to make sure that you understand these points, because when you become that real estate agent, this isn't anything new. You're not the only one, and everybody went through it. So that's really why I wanted to make this video, to share that with all of you. Now, answering the two questions that we have right here. Alexa asks, how do you remember everything your first year? Is it just with time and practice? To remember everything your first year in the sense of contracts, in the sense of deals, and in the sense of things that you're learning, it's very easy, because as a real estate agent, things are real repetitive. Signing a buyer's listing agreement or a seller's exclusive right to sell, or exclusive right to have somebody basically be you're going to be someone's buyer's rep. So a buyer's rep, exclusive right to sell, all these contracts, all these terms, and all these things, they're real repetitive. You know, I have one client's document that I repeat for all the other clients. So if I have an exclusive right to sell their property, I literally just remove the client's information and I just plug in the new client's info. Then I plug in the new client's info. So it's just repeating it, and then small tweaks here and there. Is there HOA, is there not HOA, and so forth. So those little tweaks you just adjust accordingly, but majority of the stuff is repetition, so you actually stay remembering it throughout your career. It's not something that you have to memorize and then memorize again like school. This exam you got to do it, and then you got to do another exam. Then you got to remember everything for the final. It's not like that. So Zach, I hope that answers it, Alexa. And then Zach says, do you invest in stocks or just real estate? Good question. In stocks, not so much. In cryptocurrency, yes. Because it's just something I was like, hey, let me just hop into it. You never know what happens. And I threw money into it. I only invest what I can afford to lose. So I just threw money into cryptos. I do have a couple of stocks, but it's not something that I really focus on. It's not something that I aggressively look at. I did penny stocks. I did Forex. I did cryptocurrency. So just a bunch of stuff that I throw some money in and really don't look back at, real long-term with it, real passive with it. But yes, I do, to answer your question for that, Zach. But if you're going to ask questions about stocks, I'll probably refer you to someone else who knows it way more than me, because I'm not as aggressive as I am with real estate, with stocks. Hope that answers it for you. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, this video is for those who are considering becoming real estate agents. This is a heads up for you before you become one. If you're already one, this video will still help you, so make sure that you check the entire video out if you're now joining. And thank you all so much for watching. I'm starting to go live a lot, I realize, because a lot of my days are getting real busy, getting real chaotic, so it's not easy to plan videos. So what I do is I get a topic, I prepare a couple of words for it, and then I go live. It's a lot easier, I'm noticing. So I'll start doing a variance of it though. Some videos will be pre-made already, some will be live like this, but I really hope you guys enjoy these lives and get value from them, because it's just a Q&A session. You can ask anything as I'm speaking on these topics. So that's hopefully good for you all who are trying to get into the game or who have questions in the game. Anyways, guys, my voice is going. Somebody's waiting outside. So I'm going to leave you all. Thank you all so much for joining. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. And also Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6:30 p.m. I upload on my YouTube channel real estate related content. So if you enjoy real estate, hit that subscribe button. We got a lot of new things coming your way as well. So you want to make sure you're prepped up and ready, and make sure you hit that notification bell. If you're watching this live stream right now and you weren't notified about it, hit that bell so you can be notified, so you don't miss these live streams, so you can ask what it is that you want to ask. Anyways, guys, I'm sorry, but it has to come to an end. I'm out.